Hello, fire signs. Welcome to the Power of Three and a life update. We're checking to see how are you? How are you? What's happening? How are you feeling? What has been going on with Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries? That's what we're taking a look at. It's August 2025. So if you're one of those signs, there could be a message here for you. It's general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take any good advice you can. At the end, I'll be pulling letters. So your person's initials might come out, your initials might come out, the initials of the town you're leaving or moving to, or, whatever the case may be. If nothing comes out for you there and the reading resonated with you, then you just didn't need the confirmation, okay? Here we go. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Fear not. I kind of find it funny because this little sheep here has been led to get a drink. I can feel the fear in this of the lack of the elements, and they're saying elements turning against each other, like the fire destroying the earth, no water, and then it's coming from the element of people's brains and their minds and their thoughts going all astray and causing the elements to, instead of work together, which they do on their own. But if you throw a big old bomb in the middle, then it can cause a lot of chaos. So let's see where this is going to go for you guys. This is the True Love reading cards for the overall energy, August 2025 for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Overall energy, please. Sorry, I hit the mic. Love. This is the spine, okay? It's like somebody's taking a long, hard look at what they perceive to be love, how love makes them feel, and why they feel so much fear. Sorry, I've fallen off my little thing here that I have to sit on. All right, this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle that we're using for the supporting energy. So let's just get the supporting energy out. Thank you to the Holy Spirit, my guides and peeps, for being here with the fire signs, August 2025. Give us the supporting energy, please. Power. The Huey Lewis song is coming through here, The Power of Love. That's the power of love. But sometimes, you see, it can be dark, right? Sometimes you feel like you have to turn your back on it. Or you have to turn your back on how you feel about somebody because they aren't treating you the way you're treating them. They aren't loving you the way you're loving them. The elements are going against each other. But in this reading, it's about a relationship and the elements of that relationship. Two people working against each other, or one person working against the relationship while the other struggles. and ends up in fear. I believe this is the reason is because, sorry, I can sometimes catch flies with my bare hand, so it had the jam to land on me. Anyway, I'll be fly hunting when this is over. I took the birds out, so when I have to hold the door open to get the cages out, damn flies get in here on me. Anyway, and sometimes the dogs too. But yeah, this is about, the fear is about if the relationship fails, one will be lacking. All right. Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Oh, I can see him too. I want to get up and get him so bad. It's a thing. Okay. Tarot of the Golden Wheel for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is their advice for their life update? Main spread first. What do they need to know? Five of Cups. Sadness and regret. Regretting. Now this could be, this is water, and water, the element of water, okay? And you know what I'm getting here is from this is, you see the lightning and you can see the dark clouds, but I don't see any actual rain. I don't see any actual emotion. So the overall energy here is more like, you know, turning your back and being very, very explosive. Very, very cutting and maybe even a little scary. And showing no remorse, showing no emotion about the relationship falling apart. But we have water, the element of water here, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody else is regretful of how it's going. Let's just see what else comes out. Eight of Wands. Fast movement. This is the element of fire, which is what we're doing. I believe that you, as the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't matter whatever sign you are the one that is emotionless about this. You are the one, I believe, that is the lightning here. Maybe because you've just had enough of the dynamic of the relationship and how you've been treated. Maybe your person's only regretful because you've had enough. You know, there's no more leeway for them to be emotionally manipulative, perhaps. Eight of Pentacles. Work. Working on something. You could be some sort of a craftsman where you make things for people. Chariots at the bottom. The Chariot. You might own your own business. That's what I'm getting from this. You do your own work. You do your own deliveries. The Empress is behind that. Maybe it's the Empress is behind that. Yes. The Chariot. The reason I say the Emperor is because the Emperor is the only one that's allowed to drive the chariot. So, you might own your own business with your counterpart, okay? That's a water sign, perhaps, right? And it's not going good. And maybe you are tied together in business as well. So, it's not going to be that easy. It's going to be quite dark in order to move on with this Eight of Wands. So we're using the Witch Tarot decks to clarify for each sign except for the air signs. So you guys get the actual Witch Tarot. For the fire signs, please. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. August 2025. Please clarify why the Five of Cups is here. The Moon. So the water sign is the one. Okay, so this would be your person that they're in fear because they don't know how they're going to maybe even get their basic needs or take care of themselves without you there. Maybe you are with the Eight of Pentacles. Like I say, if you guys work together and you're breaking up, how are you going to work together? You're not going to be able to work together anymore. So how are they going to earn a living? Four of Swords under the Eight of Wands. You see, and this, you've probably seen this card before out of this deck, but she is like creeping around the corner, just terrified. Four of Swords. Your person, your water sign, is in their head about the movement because they can't control it. If you're done with the relationship, then you're done. There's not much else they can do but be sad and regretful about it and worry, be fearful about their future. So they probably tiptoeing around you is what I'm getting. Not sure what to say or you know what I mean? Because you guys don't get along, so they don't want to fight and make things worse. Ten of Cups under the Eight of Pentacles. You see, it's a family-run business. Everybody kind of plays their part, so everybody will be affected. Fire signs, you really have already, like, you've already, the Three of Wands, you're waiting for the way out, literally. Like, there's things that have to be done, so whether this is waiting for the date when things close and finalize so that you can move on, the past is behind that, and that's exactly what you're doing. Nine of Pentacles behind that, okay? Ten of Swords behind that. There's an absolute ending where you're going to be breaking up with this person, breaking up the business and finalizing things and moving on. Okay. We're using the tea leaf deck here for your advice. So brace yourself. It's pretty blunt and straightforward and to the point. For Aries and Leo, Sagittarius. Their advice, please, on love and power. Advice on the overall energy. That's way too much. Love and power. Oh, my chair's chiming in today. All right. You got chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Got that bang on, didn't I? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not making a joke about it, but I got it bang on. So, it is what it is. The reason I guess I feel like I can joke about it a little bit is because I know fire signs that it's you that's... sorry, I feel like I got a hair or something there. I feel like you're the one that's going to be, happy and relieved when this is finished. You're not the one that's going to be sad, fearful, and regretful. Which we will get one on that now. Five of Cups. The Moon under the Five of Cups. Horseshoe, good luck. What does that mean? That means that you don't wish them any bad luck. You already know that it's going to be difficult for them because maybe you know you've been the strong one. Maybe you know that you're the emperor in this, male or female. You're the one that drives that chariot. You're the one that basically runs the business and kind of says, you know, delegates what everybody does. So even though it's a family thing and everybody works together and it takes everybody, without you, people are just not sure what to do, especially when things go out of the norm. You're the one. So all you can do is wish them good luck. Okay? As sad and as regretful as they are about the outcome, and sorry, I hate when that happens, when your elbow falls off the table. As sad and as regretful as you are that they are so in the moon energy about their future without you and how things are going to go, all you can do is wish them well. You can't take back on a relationship that you don't want anymore. So that's awesome, is to, you know, make sure everything's fair when this Eight of Wands happens and wish them well. Four of Swords under the Eight of Wands. Well, family wishes come true. So, speaking from experience, when the fam's not getting along, the kids suffer. I mean, a lot of people stay together for the kids, but it's kind of one of those double-edged swords. You know, I get it. But sometimes situations are so tense and so upsetting that it's more upsetting for the kids than to not just part ways as friendly as possible and wish the other well. That's the most healthy thing to do. And I've been saying that with the horseshoe, wishing them well, good luck, and then the well comes out. So it's really just confirmation. Ten of Cups. Whoa. This is interesting. Okay. We're clarifying the Eight of Wheels is what the Pentacles are called, and you can see. Right? And the Ten of Cups. You got the wheel, which pretty much almost looks identical. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And it felt like that because it's the relationship and the work. It's all wrapped up. I'm going to get that fly. I'm going to so get that fly. It's personal now. He's pinging into my head. Allowing your life to ramble aimlessly is no more. You see, this is what the thoughts that are going through your head. I want to show you this similarity. You see the wheel that he's working on? It looks like it's like that might be the most expensive piece that he's ever worked on, and it's going to be what changes the life rambling aimlessly of just fighting and, you know, not intention and whatever the nasty details are. All right, let's see what's at the bottom. Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. See? Going back here to the horseshoe. They're going to put on a big sad show. They're so regretful. They're so lost. They're so sad. So fearful of their future because of the work, blah, blah, blah. Don't fall for it. Let's get your advice, which is coming from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Close this energy out safely and give Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius the message they need to take away. Okay. You got Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or a promotion, which just getting this relationship closed out and wrapped up and everybody settled in their new places is going to be a great day. But it's just that, you know what I mean? New resources, just a fresh new start, which is awesome. Now let's reach in here and see what letters come out for you guys. We have the letter K, S, U, V is in Vicky, G is in good, F, J, C, B is in baby, H, I, R, and O. I hope that this has been the support that you need, because of this water sign that you're going to be dealing with is really going to be tugging on your heartstrings. But I think if you just watch this reading, you'll get that extra little push you need to, you're doing the right thing. Okay. You obviously, there are reasons that didn't need to come out. You know what they are. But I hope you'll remember to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe. Hit the little notification bell, the personalized little bell. Make sure you get these. And I hope you take care of yourself till I see you again. Bye for now.